going on, Turf Team? It's your Troy Route Combo, a.k.a. the Professor on the Sticks, and we are playing some mutt head-to-head right here. I am the Rams jerseys. My opponent is the Eagles, and as you can see, he is screaming off that left edge, and he's running nickel blitz, right? Everybody runs that, but he's also blitzing the corner from the opposite side. This time he did not, but you're going to see whenever he does, it's really giving me fits and something I need to adjust to. But Hughes down here, 4th and 1. I called a timeout because I felt like he was in some pretty good defense for what I was trying to do, and I wanted to actually pass the ball there. Boom, let's go. So he came out, I believe it was cover 2 invert. It's hard to stop that flat route. But look at this. See, he's blitzing that corner also off the right side, as you can see. So I'm picking up the blitz from the left, but early on in this game, I wasn't recognizing that I was doing. I'm like, man, he's just screaming at me. Where is this coming from? And as the game goes on, I'm like, okay, he's also blitzing that corner over there. So I need to make sure I make some proper adjustments to that. But he played really good defense that drive. Luckily, I was able to get a field goal out of it. So I'm up 3-0. My turn to try to clamp up on the defense. He's running the ball up the gut, getting a few more yards than I wanted. 3rd and 1. He's running bench. I do a good job of locking it up, but it's hard to lock up bench and then also the quarterback scramble. And especially, he was in 3rd and manageable. So good play on his part. 2nd and 10 here. Motion out the guy for a motion slant. That is pretty well guarded. However, anytime you have a linebacker guarding, manned up to a receiver, as time goes on, that guy is going to get open. So good play by him. Then 1st and 10, he runs the ball for another first down. And here he goes, hot one. Oh, it gets broken up at the end by my safety. 2nd and 10, he's in field goal range here. 3rd and 13, played some really good run defense right there. Sending the crib, and he does a good job. But once again, my safety does a great job of knocking out of his hands. So he had 2 plays where he was trying to do a cover 2 beater, and my safety did a really good job of reacting to it. 3-3. Look at this. A sack, fumble, but I recover at least. But he's playing some stellar defense. I mean, this is clamp down defense. But hit him up with the drag, get a few yards to make it 3rd and a little bit more manageable. 3rd and 16, and he screams at me. I couldn't pick up the blitz, and he gets a touchdown out of it. So he's up 10-3 now. His defense is locking me up. I need to make some adjustments to it. But luckily, what do you know? If I'm going to show an extra point, something crazy is going to happen. He misses the extra point. So, down 93. Woo, woo. Man, that was a swerve dive. It should have been. I don't know how Julio messed it up. I really like Randy Moss a little bit better than Julio on the swerve. So I need to start if I know I'm going to swerve. I need to put Randy Moss there as opposed to Julio. Look at that. B gap. And no, that B gap does not come every time. There's something in the game where the first play, woohoo, look at that. But it's going to get overturned. But there's just some fluke in the game. The very first play of every single drive, you can get it to come B-gap consistently every time. So I know how to do that. However, I don't know how to do it. You can't do it on 2nd or 3rd down or any other play on the drive except for the very first play. So it's definitely unfortunate. We let Rex know about that, and he's fully aware there's something in their coding that screwed it up. But as these patches have gone on, it has made the game a lot more fluky, and it is what it is, right? So 12-3, we're down here. He's playing some good defense. I'm rolling out to the right. As you can see, he has my guy manned up, but I'm chunking. It's 20 seconds left, and McCaffrey comes down with it. I'm just chunking it up. It's about to be halftime. If he picks it off, no big deal. I get lucky there. 2nd and goal, and I see my B receiver. He's open the back end zone, but he starts to move up right when I throw the high ball. But luckily, he comes down with it. So I'm down 12-10. 3rd quarter, 3 minutes left in the game here. He's running the ball to the left. Nice little 3-4 yard gain. And here we go. Look at this. Come on, man. That's got to be a pick. I manned up the guy. He tried a high point streak out of tight. So here we are, 4th and 6. Another huge game. A huge down right there. And he had to throw the ball just a little too early. So we're both playing some really good defense here. Boom. Dot. Vernon Davis, man, that guy does not want to get off my team. He's making some plays for me. Woo! He could just stuff my run. Motion the slot to the inside, and that was a pretty bad read. Luckily, it was not picked. So 4th and 10. to go up 13-12 with a little over a minute left. So it's going to be hard for him to run out the whole clock. I think there's just a little too much time. So let's see what he does. Mixing up my coverage here, trying to play some coverage D / run defense. It's really good run defense. I love that. That's my go-to. So 2nd and 8. Nothing there. He just chunks it. I mean, my defense is playing really good, but the problem is his defense is playing great as well. And as you can see, he's having no time. I'm getting to him. I'm pressuring him really quickly. 4th down and 8. I let the drag come across because it was going to be too short. The pressure's coming, and he throws it right at me. So right when I need to make a stand, I did. However, now I can't, since he went for it, it was good on his part to go for it, I can't bleed the whole clock out. So I just need to score a touchdown and then either go up by 8 or go up by 2 scores if I decide to go for 2. Whew. He played really good user defense right there. He was just a step behind. I mean, you know, those motion slants are very hard to user guard because you get a little bit of a speed burst, and you know those linebackers can't keep up with those receivers. So here we are, trying to throw a high point back in the end zone. No can do. 2nd and goal from the 12-yard line here, and a crucial mistake. I should have just thrown it to the outside right receiver. In my mind, that's what I was going to do pre-snap, and it was there. It would have been maybe one-on-one if it wasn't going to be a touchdown. However, for some reason, I looked away and I saw that slot, and it was appealing enough, you know, and I fell for it. I ate the forbidden fruit off the tree right there, and I got a pick because of it. So up by 1. Now I'm in a terrible position because if he gets in field goal range, the game's pretty much over because it looks like he's trying to clock the game out here, make this the last drive, the money drive. However, our defense is standing up. 3rd and 9, crucial down. Let's go, baby. He made a bad mistake. What he did was, before we talk about that, run dot. Coleman has been a hell of an upgrade. I enjoyed Montgomery a ton, but this dude is taking my run game to the next level. But on that play where I picked him off, he had too many crossing routes coming across the middle of the field. I really didn't even have to. I just had to hold Y. I mean, ball hawk is lame, but it's still in the game, and he had too many crossing routes at the same time, especially with him knowing he doesn't have a lot of time. He needs to make a little bit easier read on himself and it'll make it a little bit more challenging for me. So I'm up 8. 45 seconds left. He's moving down the field, doing a really good job here. I'm playing a little coverage defense this down. Let's see what we can do, and we get a pick. Once again, my defense holds up. This game was just a hell on defense. Both offenses struggled, but as you can see, when you see the player stats, he had 10 quarterback rating, 7 for 21 with 3 interceptions. So I might have been pretty bad. Like, I was pretty bad on offense this game, but this guy was in a box. Hope you guys enjoyed. Go to MaddenTurf.com. Pick up some defense. We'll see you on the sticks.